Digital permanence. Can nude images ever truly be controlled? For most of human history, photographs were physical objects. A print might be stored in a drawer, placed in an album, displayed on a wall. Ownership was relatively straightforward. If you possessed the photograph, you controlled who could see it. Today, that reality has changed. We live in a digital world where images can travel across continents in seconds. A photograph can be uploaded, downloaded, copied, shared, archived, and redistributed almost instantly. This transformation has created extraordinary opportunities for artists and photographers, but it has also raised difficult ethical questions. One of the most important is this: can nude images ever truly be controlled once they enter the digital world? At first, the answer seems simple. Many photographers use contracts. Many platforms offer privacy settings. Some images are stored on password-protected devices or private servers. These measures can certainly reduce risk, but they cannot eliminate it entirely. The nature of digital information makes complete control extremely difficult. A single screenshot can create a new copy. A downloaded file can be duplicated endlessly. An image shared with one trusted person can eventually reach many others. Once a digital photograph exists, its potential audience may become impossible to predict. This reality changes the ethical landscape of nude photography. In the past, photographers often focused on obtaining consent and creating respectful images. Those responsibilities still matter. In fact, they matter more than ever. But today, photographers and subjects must also think about the future. Not just tomorrow, not just next year, but potentially decades from now. An image created in one context may later appear in another. A photograph originally intended for an art project may eventually be viewed by audiences the creator never anticipated. Technology evolves, platforms change, files move from one system to another. The image remains. This is what some experts call digital permanence. The idea that information placed online can be remarkably difficult to remove completely. Even when content is deleted, copies may still exist elsewhere. Archives may preserve it. Search engines may have indexed it. Other users may have saved it. The digital footprint can outlive the original intention. For subjects, this reality can create uncertainty. A person may feel comfortable sharing an image at one stage of life. Years later, their circumstances may change. Career paths change. Relationships change. Personal views evolve. The image may no longer reflect how they wish to present themselves. Yet retrieving control may be challenging. This does not mean people should avoid artistic expression. Nor does it mean nude photography is inherently problematic. Many photographers and subjects create meaningful, respectful work that explores beauty, identity, vulnerability, and human experience. The issue is not the existence of the image. The issue is understanding its potential lifespan. Ethical photographers increasingly discuss these questions before a session begins. Where will the images be stored? Who will have access? How will they be shared? Can permissions be changed in the future? These conversations help create transparency. They acknowledge that digital photographs do not exist only in the present. They may continue existing long into the future. Artificial intelligence adds another layer to the discussion. Today, images can be altered, replicated, enhanced, or incorporated into entirely new digital creations. The technology itself is not inherently good or bad, but it demonstrates how quickly the landscape is changing. Photographers and subjects now face ethical questions that previous generations could never have imagined. Perhaps the most important lesson is not about fear. It is about awareness. The digital world offers incredible creative freedom, but freedom works best when accompanied by understanding. The more informed people are about how images circulate, the better equipped they become to make thoughtful decisions. Can nude images ever truly be controlled? Perhaps not completely. Once an image enters the digital ecosystem, absolute control may be impossible. But awareness, communication, trust, and ethical practice can still make an enormous difference. In the end, the question is not only about technology. It is about responsibility, how we create images, how we share them, and how we respect the people whose lives may remain connected to those images long after the shutter has been pressed. Because in the digital age, a photograph is no longer just a moment. It may also be a permanent part of someone's future.